and welcome to a new episode of Solo Chogokin and Z! Today we are going to start a new series of 3 episodes dedicated to Hong Kong. Precisely, we will talk about some model released for Hong Kong market dedicated to Soul of Chogokin, of course. We had already a glimpse to the set Geturbo G in the series dedicated to Geturbo G. So in this series we will talk about the most relevant model dedicated to the word Mazinger. So we're going to see double pack Mazinger Z GX01R and the GX08 Aphrodite Ace double pack Great Mazinger GX02R with a GX12 Venus Ace. We're supposed to see the GX01R Hong Kong version, but unfortunately this model got stuck in Italy, so we will recover it in a separate episode as soon as possible I'm able to travel. But in other hands, we'll see what Bandai prepare for Hong Kong for our Mazinger Angels. Oh yeah! Today we're gonna start with a double pack GX01R Mazinger Z with a GX08 Aphrodite Ace. So roll the video!
Koji can swim in the sky, he can fly beneath the sea. In his robot man, Mazinger Z.
Here we are at the box of this double pack GX01R Mazinger Z and GX08 Aphrodite Ace. Very large box, obviously, because it contains 2 models. Very nice cover image with Mazinger Z in attack pose, iron cutter and drill missile, and with the jet scrounger, while Aphrodite Ace is in defense pose with one arm to protect herself. Don't worry, Aphrodite Ace. Launch a rocket punch! Mazingo! Mazingo! Mazinger Z! On the right, the classic written for adults with a child's soul, and I can add with a Scrooge wallet. Model release only for Hong Kong in 2006. Above we have the logo of the anime Mazinger Z. You see how wide it is on the side. We have the name of the model and a Solo Chogokin logo, and one side Aphrodite's ends in the corner. We turn the box and we see the 2 models with various images that are the cover images of the 2 original boxes, and with a couple of images taken from the back of the original box. Nothing extraordinary. In the bottom we have the website Bandai Asia. Under the box, nothing. In the top of the box, the name of the models like the site and the logo Solo Chogokin. Let's open it and we can find the 2 original boxes inside the box. Let's start with the Mazinger Z GX01R box renewal model from 2002. So the only difference is the lack of the black dynamic sticker. Exactly the same on the side. My GX01R is an Italian model and therefore has the Italian sticker information. Above and below are not different. We turn the box, and apart from the yellow warning, which is white, and the sides of the phone numbers not relevant to the product, slightly different, these 2 boxes are the same. These differences are because the GX01R model is an international version, but if we compare it to the Japanese version, are the same. Let's open the box and we can find our robot, and here the big difference between these 2 models. We have the transparent and plastic box and not polyester like the GX01R single. We have the name to apply to the display, the ramp for the jet scrounger, the jet scrounger with a different piece to add, everything like the GX01R single edition. One set of drill missile, one set of rocket punch, one jet pilder with a removable wings, two over pilder, one in fly mode and one docking mode, one set of breast fire, two panels to cover the central missile, three center missile. Also here the same like the GX01 single edition, one set of open hands. One set of open hands can handle some object like the sword of the great Mazinger, two set of close hands, one set of rocket punch, one set of magnetized arms, one set of iron cutter rocket punch. And of course, also same here like the GX01R single edition, a display. Let's have a look at the display, and it is the same of the GX01R single edition, nothing different. Let's have a look at the instruction alongside those of the single GX01R edition. Obviously they are identical in all parts with the same information on the model, how to assemble it, the function, and the same advertising of various solo Chogokin models. Let's move on to the GX08 Aphrodite A box, and we notice that we have two little boxes that help the GX08 box to reach the size of the GX01R so as not to slide from the double pack box. But obviously these little boxes are empty. But let's move on to the box, and we notice that it's the same box of 2002 as we see, and the only difference is the stickers 2A under the numbering of the model GX08. For the rest it is all the same, side, above, below, and also the back. Let's open the box and we can find the robot. Also here we have a transparent plastic box, not anymore a polystyrene box like the single model. We have a two set of OPM missile, one set of missile will help it Mazinger Z and Boss Borotto fly. One glass of the cockpit, one set cover missile that simulate the end of ammo. Everything exactly like the GX08 single model, one set of close hand, one set open hand, one stand up. Also here everything is the same like the GX08 single model. A display also here identical to the single model but also to all female models as we have already seen. Here we can add the stand up. The instructions are also identical to the single GX08 model, where we have the contents and a bit of history and how to everything works, all the same. Let's move on to the Mazinger Z pilers. As we have seen, there are three, one in the setup flight mode, one in the docking mode, and we have the jet pilder with the detachable wings for the two configuration, flight or docking mode. All exactly like the single GX01R, nothing new.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Here we are the scrander, because obviously Aphrodite Ace does not have a pilder, and as we see it is exactly the same as a single model, as we had already guessed. Nothing new. We know Bandai is good to repackaging all models. Bandai teach me. So I'm going to recycling an old video. Let's move on to the robots. Let's start with the Mazinger Z GX01R double pack, and obviously it is the same as single model GX01R, nothing new, both from 2002. Well, also the GX01R Tokyo edition from 2019 was from 2002. However, same accessory, same robot, same package, same Mazinger Z. Let's move on to the Aphrodite A GX08 double pack. And here too, we have two identical models in every single aspect. Joints, accessory, Iger screw, both have made in China 2001, same fantastic model. Obviously, we have already seen them in a detail in the dedicated series of the two robots. If you want to know more, go to see the video, always here in the Solo Chogokin MZ channel. Here we are, the final comments of this double pack Mazinger Z and Aphrodite A Hong Kong edition of 2006, even if the robots were released in 2002. Finding this product is not very easy, since it is edition only for Hong Kong markets. However, you can find it second-hand, like this one that we saw, for a price of 31,000 yen, 450 New Zealand dollars, or 250 euros. To have an extra box, even it is a very cool image, but still a box that costs you more than 10,000 yen, 140 New Zealand dollars, 80 euros. As I said, there is not much different from the single models, apart from the very nice extra box, the two plastic and no polystyrene boxes for the robots. Apart from these are identical. But as a true collector, you cannot miss this double screw Bandai style. Next week, we hope, because I am very busy in office and the Tameshi Nation 2020 special is on the way. And of course, we will make an episode dedicated to the events. If all goes well, next week we continue with this series dedicated to Hong Kong with a double pack Great Mazinger GX02R and Venus Ace GX12, always here at Solo Chogokin and Z.